Uh, Tonight we are doing a very special exercise. It is almost a Tibetan in nature, but it was imported from India centuries before it became Tibetan. We have 5 elements, and it invokes the power of the 5 elements in the body. You understand? It's a kind of a self-energizing and bringing your own security to yourself, mental, physical, and spiritual. It's a very strange exercise. Normally, once in a while when I feel very depleted, I do it. These are certain things I am sharing with you, not with the idea that you must learn them, but just to try to give you tools so that you may not end up sometime in a difficulty and desperation and somebody may make fool of you. If you are very energetic and confronting and very positive, hardly anybody will try to take advantage of you. That's very... Any charming, glaring, bright face is an absolute fact of success. Moment you are sad, unsocial, spaced out, all that, everybody try to reach in. If you give somebody a crack, he'll bust your kernel, they say. And that is human nature. I'm not trying to explain to you, you are safe. And especially since I have come to the West, I have understood something very tragic. We are all on sale. It's a tragedy in this country that 6 million young girls are educatedly diversified into some kind of mild or serious prostitution. 3 million children leaves home and never come back. Never have been found. 60% young people, though we make a very big national noise, 60% of the people are qualified only for minimum wages. And in spite of all that, look at the whole game. 6 million people are diversified, 6 million people are undermined, especially ladies, 3 million are lost, now count it. And then we have 8 million immigrants here in this country to do manual work. Do you know what I'm saying? And every executive, middle management executive, is forced to change his job 4 times. To run this economy successfully, we need 4 divorces. Not that we should have them, but that's the way it is. New curtains, new refrigerator, new property, new wife, new powder, new bed, new... God, this is a very big scandal. It's such a big scandal, you can't believe it. And doesn't matter what they say, it's the ear of the woman and all that, woman is always a chick. You can't change these guys. And men are very insensitive. Do you know 60% of men go out with their buddies to drink or do something common in which they do not include their wife or their girlfriends? Have you any idea? So taking all this, why? If you have a vitality, you can hold your virtues. And virtues are what? First virtue, please, name. Intuition. Second virtue, sensitivity. Third virtue, reading the signal, reading between the lines. Fourth virtue, understanding and interpreting the meanings. And fifth virtue, which is a very vital virtue, to be contained, content, and very consistent. That Creator has not gone on leave. I can't teach you self-respect. I can't tell you self-help. I can't talk big words. I'm not here to make money. I'm here to tell you a fact. If you just understand, one who gave you 5 tattvas, 3 gunas, 7 chakras and 10 bodies have never gone on holiday once. He or she or it, whatever it is, always there. Feel the presence of God is to trust God, not man. And trusting God means seeing God is there. I do it all the time, therefore I can tell you my experience. When I know by my intuition somebody is falling apart, right? I just ignore that part. Now I am very PhD on it. I must say it has taken many years to me. You tell me anything negative, I will not listen. I will tell everything negative and force you to listen. Am I amazing? Because what I am seeing negative, I want you to not to go in. What you are telling me negative, I don't worry because I know it will not touch me. Though it's a fact, though I know it is a fact too. Believe me, what you are saying is a negative, and I know it is negative, and I know I should take precaution, but I also see so much positive side of God's existence, I don't care. It has become my character, it has become my habit. It's not a good thing. Because the other people feel I'm just ice cold iceberg and I don't care. Actually, I don't care. So much so, many times people say, this is going to ruin you. I say, okay, well, if I'm going to get ruined, Guru Ram Das will go with it, God will go with it, Khalsa Panth will go with it. There are so many to go with it. What one man has to bother about? Let it be so. When I came to America very first time, one woman said, I shall ruin you. I said, wow, I have met Dharamraj. You know, the God of justice who judges you after death. I said, so I have met. But I thought he's a man, but you are a woman. It's a very blessed situation. And she printed a pamphlet. I'm from India. I just don't know anything. I'm trying to pretend. I'm da-da-da-da-da. And she wanted to distribute those. And with a pen, $10 a day, I picked up a bundle and started distributing myself. And she said, what are you doing? They are against you. I said, I need $10. I don't care who's against they are who. You mean you are not afraid? I said, what for? 50 people will believe them, 50 won't who believe. They will come. Out of the 50 who believe them, they will be curious. At least 25 will come. I'll get 75 people. What are you talking about? You are spending money. I'm not. I'm distributing. Give me $10. I distribute the maximum. She couldn't believe it. She said, you are a nut. I said, yeah. I'm a nut, you are a bolt. So we are making a thing happening. The virtuous thing you should have is humor. Laugh away everything. Because whether you laugh away or not, God is going to do anything what He's going to do. Now you today see as me Yogi Bhaya, fine. You feel yourself handful, fine. They can call you cult, God knows what. But watch my word. I had a vision. And I have never been wrong on my vision. I saw one day from the capital of the Santa Fe, the Sri Guru Granth was brought on a cannon horse ride. And all these mountains on the side, there were many other highways, but all these mountains highways, they were not a, you can throw a needle, there were not people to look at it. If that is not true, then 2000 years ago or less, there was only one Jew which was called Christian by that rabbi, and he was Jesus. Real name was Jesu. His mother name was Fatima, never Mary. So if you can believe that happened, you can believe other things too. This exercise Tibetans do, and especially those yellow hats. They are red hats, yellow hats, they distribute by color. I think it's too cold a country to call them by squads. So they wear colors. Right? You know these hands of mine like this? You see them? Watch. They said that throw the evil out. Now this has to be done like that and it has to go like that, but it must not touch. With a full force and hold in the end. The beauty is bring it with full force and hold it. Put that tough drum in the morning, you, my dear sir, boy, whatever. Bring it very powerful and hold it here. And then go back. Back. No big deal. We'll time you. Wow. Go with the drum beat. With one force. Close your eyes. Concentrate. Louder. Concentrate on your spine, please. Power, the kundalini will rise. Concentrate on the spine. Jerk. Fingers open. fire of the breath. Blast the fire of the breath. Hands up, please. Up, 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 and all fingers open. All fingers open. And let the energy come in and breathe quick breath of fire. Quick, 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 tankuni, tankuni, tankuni. As the iron smith is using the furnace, burn out the karma. Hands up high in the air. Power of the breath must be felt. Inhale deep, relax. Wasn't it nice? You did. The power is in this. When you stop this and you do it, and with the hum and the breath, I stopped it just not to push it more, but if we would have gone another 15 minutes, forget it. The idea is to prepare you for something. The idea is not to just overnight declare you are a saint. Then there will be nothing to do. It's good to be knowing what a sinner is, so you may not fall into the pit. It's not very good boasty for a person to be God. Had God been all complete, He would not have built one householder. The beauty of the householder is the most beautiful thing in the world. With your weaknesses, with your pain, with your suffering, with your misunderstanding and your chaos, with your tragedy and your fears, when you still breathe, that's victory. The unfortunate part is that Judo-Christian teachings have given us a lot of guilt. That's unnecessary baggage. That was not for man. Whereas everywhere is written, man is created in the image of God, and God does everything, and there's only one God, and we shall not worship anything but before Him and after Him, and whatever that situation is, there's no need to feel guilty. Guilty in Punjabi, which we normally is our local language, means what? You know what you get, that big things here, there, which is sometimes canceric, sometimes not, what they call it? No.
What?
Tumor. Tumor is called guilty. If in Punjab you say, "Inu guilty ho gayi hai," the matlab he has developed a tumor. It means in your mind you develop a tumor. You feel guilty. Of what? You have done wrong, you have done wrong, you have done right, you have done right. If you have done intentionally, unintentionally, consciously, unconsciously, done is done. So be done. If other person doesn't have the consciousness to forgive you, let him be done too. This planet is based on love, and that is forgiveness. Those who cannot forgive have no right to be happy. They are cursed. There's only one curse. Those who have unforgiving attitude. Right and wrong, judgment, this and that is all unnecessary. Now, this chest has to be open. That's a heart center. 5 fingers, like nails. Would you rewind the tape? The elbow will have a velocity. They used to put a wood, about 1.5 inch wood on the sides. And when we used to get into the ecstasy of exercise, the elbow used to tear up the wood in many places. That power will come to you, not that you have to develop it. So it is just like this. These muscles will start hurting. Paradema of the heart will start becoming strong. Your stomach starts squeezing. Your life will change. And we'll practice it right here. Is it rebounded? Done? Okay? Here. As this heart center of yours, with hands like this, you are tear opening the chest. That's all it looks like. Please close your eyes. Inhale deep, exhale. Inhale deep, exhale. Inhale deep, exhale. Steady. Go. As powerful as that one beat is. Breathe out. weakness. Shoot the breath like a fire. Should be like a big cobra is hissing. I want to hear it. Like an electric shock. You have done this exercise better than before. Please relax. And relax for a few minutes. Just talk. I mean, relaxing here mean in this is you speak to each other and just relax and do we have a disc on something like that? That. Can you check yourself? You like something? He has got it. You have to go. When you go with me, find out the emerald necklace. When we go? Whenever we go LA, which is I think tomorrow. But don't go.
I don't know how to get in, so before I forget, I'm not. Then they'll know who I
Yeah, you breathe out and continue. Have you selected? Siri Hari, have you selected? Heavy beat and steel. You have to call your mother and tell her when she's going to do my work. Perfect, please dance. sit down, sit and meditate. Now, energy is there, no rest. Calm down and bring your area where your kidneys are, press it inside and expand the upper chest. Close your eyes, disconnect yourself from the pelvic bone, bring in the energy and pull up the kidney area and sit straight and control the inner trunk of the belly right from the clitoris or penis, whatever you want to call that area. It's called base point of the second chakra. From there, don't apply Moolban, just concentrate and go up to your throat, thyroid gland. Between thyroid and your second chakra base area, connect consciously. Body will be straight and it will be the kidneys area will be pulled inside and you'll sit very light on your pelvic bone. It'll be a strange feeling. You will be surprised how much you can feel good about it. Because you have danced, you have energy, and exalt this energy upward. That's all you have to do. Light, rise, and make your rib cage like a balloon, up and up. Uplift it. You'll get rid of many diseases, you'll have more energy. Breathe very slowly, very deep, and very, very long. Conscious control. Very conscious control. Take charge of your body. Pull in. Sit light on the pelvic. Put the tape har Gobind there. You will chant this chant from the navel, but no weight on the pelvic. You'll become like steel. Deep, hold, say your prayer. And let the breath take it to God. Let it go. Inhale deep. Say the best you can say to God in your prayer. Cap it up into the breath of life and send it on, let it go. Inhale deep. Ask the breath to heal you, wise you, honor you, make you noble, and makes you pure, strong, prosperous. Let it go. May the long time sun
love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the lifetime sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on.
Blessed self, let me not limit myself with ego. Let me not betray myself and my friends with doubt. Let me not suffer in pain because of insecurity. Give me the width and the strength and the length and the height and the depth, so I can be Thy will. Let me guide others in Thy name. Let me love others in Thy name. Let me serve others in Thy name. Let me be with others in Thy name. Make me the lighthouse in the storm. Make me the breath of life in unfortunate environments. Give me the strength of purity, piety, dignity, and give me the commitment and the character not to let down myself and all I know, see, feel, or understand in Thy kingdom. Bless me, bless me, bless me. Make me beautiful, bountiful, and blissful, so I can love Thee forever. Satnam. Thank you very much, and we'll meet tomorrow at the lawns for the strength and the stamina. And please come in time, and I've asked the commanders to make sure to form the line and the flexibility. The time required actually for all those activities 3 seconds. When the flexibility and action will adapt to the point of 3 seconds, we have made a lot of change. Good night. God bless you. Thank you.